Mic test. Alright, so I think it's my webcam. I don't know why, but I think my webcam's breaking my computer. Like, it kept breaking during that cutscene. So I had to skip past the cutscene and then start streaming after the cutscene. So yeah, I don't know what it is about the game, but it just kept locking up. Like, for some, I don't know, like, if it's the settings are too high or what, but it was crashing, like full on crashing. Render resolution. Motion blur. Turn it down a little bit. See if that'll fix it.
Hello? Anyone here?
Make sure it's working. Yeah, it's working. Alright. So yeah, anyways, the whole cutscene, like, she's talking about this room, and this room is an allegory for Plato's allegory. It's just Plato's allegory is Plato's cave, and which is a metaphysical cave, and the same cave is used in Star Wars, the cave that Luke goes into.
A long time ago.
So even Star Wars uses Plato's allegory.
Dreams.
So the cave being like the fourth dimension, you enter it and it's like this whole other world, and or you leave it and there's this whole other world that's bigger than what the cave looked like. I plan on doing a video about it, hopefully.
Of control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
So the building was always here. People just couldn't see it because it's like its own cave. Like, the building is like the cave, essentially, Plato's allegory. It's like the fourth dimension.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no...
In Hermeticism, he'd be like the Hermetic teacher, guiding from the shadows, guiding without directly telling.
The cell. And the...
Kind of like Yoda.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind.
Let me see if I can get my webcam working again. I think it's my webcam that's like crashing my computer for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. Make sure the yeah, it's not a high frame rate or high resolution. Here we go.
My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
The Bureau took him. Did he die? And like that's his spirit, kind of like Beyond Two Souls.
Shit. Shit.
I need to switch to my mouse profile. Do I have a profile set? No, I don't.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where
So,
am
you see this in Matrix. In Matrix, there's an inverted pyramid on the back of the TV. So what this represents is it's the inversion of the pyramid. What is the pyramid? So usually, typically, like knowledge flows up to the top, and so whoever controls the top controls all the information. So what it's doing is it's unveiling the game. So it's inverting the pyramid. So now the people at the bottom have access to what the people on top had. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool symbology. Not a lot of people realize the inverted pyramid, the meaning in philosophy. All/none of the above. These are concepts, tattoos, which we see in your mind. The service weapon. Like the house / prison you occupy. And so everything is dual layer, like philosophically. Like that's like incredible philosophy. Is like they say tattoo. What is a tattoo? It's like tattoo is like it's bound in flesh. So like the gun is like bound in flesh to her, like metaphorically, like metaphysically speaking.
The same gun.
Control the gun and / house. So she controls the gun, so she controls the house. So she's now the director. So it's like everything's encoded philosophically. That's why a lot of people have trouble with the game, like understanding it. Like this game is meant for philosophers, just like Death Stranding. You gotta think philosophically to like fully understand all the hidden meanings, all the layers and sub layers. How do I switch shoulders? Oh, it's R? I might have to rebind that. You / we wield the gun / you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Like the hiss are basically metaphysical parasites. They like try to infect you, and like the hiss takes into your like your body, like it takes you over. So think like demons, basically. If you want to get simple, just think demons, even though they're not demons. It's not religious like connotations. Am I going backwards? I feel like I'm going backwards.
Secure line of communication. Reach the hotline.
Fine. Just the dead man. Okay.
It recursively added her in. It used recursion. That's fucking awesome. Metaphysical recursion. It went back from the past and then edited it. Back from the future and then edited it recursively. Nothing in here. Where do I go? This way?
The hissing sound that tried to evade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I love the physics in the game. See, it's an inverted pyramid. These are like control points.
Mean. Help me fix it.
See, it's an inverted pyramid. So power is pointing down, and it's creating the control point that she can teleport from. Think of it like a metaphysical ley line.
Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full.
It's not real until you name it.
It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Astral dive suit. It's pretty cool. Wow, look at it. She looks so fancy. Looks like something out of the Matrix. Let's see. Speak with Emily Pope.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up.
So it came in out of Ordinary?
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times.
The
How
fourth
did I get
dimension
this place?
transcends physical limits. So it looks like this small building, and then when you enter it, it's like
The oldest house doesn't
it's
make
huge.
sense. Unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential but unstable. The bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Allegory of like the deep space probe. It's pretty good because when she was going through that trial, she had the gun pointed to her head, and it was like playing metaphysical Russian roulette, and she won. So she became the director, and then it passed his memories onto her.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it.
So some artifacts you can control and wield like a metaphysical sword, like telekinesis. You're wielding telekinesis, but some abilities are so powerful that they can't be controlled. They can't be manipulated.
HRA stop you from becoming Hiss? Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
So this way.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Need to bind swap view really quick. Oh, I can't go in here? That's weird. Okay, there we go. I'll see her in the toilet.
inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Damn.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss had latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
One disc to rule them all.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director. There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like You want it, right? This will help me fight the hiss. Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby. This must open the door.
Oh my god, look at his jaw. Oh my god, holy hell. That is terrifying. What the fuck? That is like terrifying. Oh, goddamn. Let's try that again. Now I have to go back down again. This way? Which way was it? Am I going the right way? I got lost. Yeah, this way. this again. Where the fuck did he go? Got him.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Through here?
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated
Alberto
by
Tomasi, head of
mysterious
comms.
illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in
This
Havana
got him.
caused by sonic weaponry in the hands
That Havana, that's based on like real things. Like they're using like sonic weapons or something to like make people sick. It was like this whole conspiracy theory. Like diplomats were getting sick and stuff.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic.
So it goes red, blue, and then yellow, and then back to here. So that uses color philosophy.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the
It's
country.
inverted pyramid.
Run under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized through a dream.
Yeah, so like this is like in Matrix, this would be like or in Star Wars, this is like in Luke's cave. It's like it's like Plato's allegory. It's basically Plato's allegory and like the Nexus. So you behind each door, like it's just like in Matrix, the hallway with the doors. It's like this is a nexal called like pathway. So between different doors are like different dimensions. So you have the inverted pyramid here, where we came from, and then there's the pyramid right here. And the inverted pyramid resembles knowledge inversion. It's like giving knowledge. So this is like the allegory she's talking about. Like there's like a room with a painting on it. So it's like it's all about Plato's allegory. If you Google Plato's allegory, you'll understand. So each time I did that, it opens another like doorway. 223. Lights changed blue. So each color represents different doorways, maybe? Here we are, purple. Purple is a spiritual color in philosophy. It's like a wisdom. Purple means wisdom. So it cycled through the colors red, blue, and yellow, and that makes purple. So like it's like really, the game is really encoded philosophically. Like it's really deep if you actually like know what to spot for. Like if you recognize the patterns. And blue represents like Maya in philosophy, which means like ignorance or the false layer of reality, and then red equals like waking up. It's like the red pill in Matrix. And then you have yellow, which is like knowledge. And that makes purple. Wisdom, enlightenment. It's all encoded.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
I think he killed himself while he was being possessed.
When I tell them about you.
Yeah, they think she's crazy.
Tell Emily? She might be able to help.
I feel like it's like a Beyond Two Souls thing. It's like she's an imprint of her brother, like her brother's like spirit like latched onto her, and so she like has like these conversations with him. So it's like almost like having two consciousness is. Check in chat really quick. Okay. Okay, which way do I go? Boardroom. Looks like I gotta go through here. So you could think of the hiss as like a metaphysical like illness, like psychological illness in a way. Like I think that's probably the best way to explain the hiss. So there's like it's like a paranormal mental illness or something. Like it infects your personality and like it takes you over, kind of like demon possession. Oh wait, whoops, this way. Kind of like in the Matrix, how the agents, it's just like the Matrix. It's just like the Matrix. The agents like take people over and it kills them in the process. So the director like killed himself in the middle of being possessed, taken over.
The hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. His gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
There's the Hermetic teacher teaching from the shadows.
Hi, Jesse.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Maintenance sector.
Someone's singing.
Like I love how they do it. Like
It's coming from the elevator.
so it's like a fourth wall break when she says you. She's not talking about just like her brother. She's not talking just about her brother. She's also talking about like you, the player. So it's like you, the player, are the spirit in a way. It's very interesting.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
And it's got a Fibonacci spiral. Fascinating to watch.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here... he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
Got a control point. Keep thinking these are things I can loot. Whoa, what the fuck was that? What was that? Oh my god damn it. Ah, shot in the back. Feels bad. If I can manage not to blow up this time. I think it was this. Yeah, that's what did it. Got it.
What's down that way?
Oh shit.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Because it's the things that aren't supposed to be creepy. Children's toys aren't supposed to be creepy, so when they're put in creepy positions, it makes them even more creepy. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Okay, got it.
Let's see the hiss keep up.
I thought I was supposed to survive after a certain amount of time. I thought I was just supposed to, like, keep dodging them and outlast them. Whoops. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Fell through another metaphysical hole.
I'm drawing the pyramid. The what? The pyramid. What's a pyramid? The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home. I miss my home.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Jaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow?
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
So
Great.
basically, this is using metaphysics once again. So the way he was describing it, so like think of the building as a person. Each like even the boiler, so it'd be like the boiler room of a person, or the bowels. The bowels are backed up. The building's bowels are backed up, and she needs to clean it out. So she's like a metaphysical, like an alien janitor, if you wanted to, like a metaphysical janitor. This game is really good with metaphysics. It's very like hard to explain too. Let's see, which way do I go? This way. Can I talk to him? I don't know. Burn the trash.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it in the rain.
So that just is a shortcut.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
See the building's backed up, and it's like it's releasing this gas. Like it's just like a body. Like if it backs up and there's gas that builds up, like you'll eventually like explode, just because like matter can only expand so much, right?
Hey,
formalities. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
I had to spit up a bunch of shit. Thought my camera was turned off though.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
I have a hiatal hernia, so like I have to cough up blood and stuff.
What do you do here, Arish?
Sucks.
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the bureau. And it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You mounted or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
So that's interesting. So the weapon, it changes depending on who's wielding it. It takes after the personality, I guess, of the person using it. It is like a living weapon. It's a sentient weapon.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift. Blockages in pipes C through F. Is the clock back? Claudia's gonna be so pissed.
Oh, additional weapon form slot. I can't craft the revolver yet. Oh, I got shatter. Okay. New weapon form unlocked. How do I? How do I use them? I don't understand. How do I attach mods? Switch form, shatter. It's like shotgun. It's pretty cool. I don't understand how do I equip my mods? I don't get it. Abilities? What am I missing here? Like, I can craft mods, but how do I use them? Launch. Energy cost. Yeah, I don't know how to equip them. I don't know. I'm gonna change the controls. So G, there we go. Okay, I got it. Figured it out. I need to go this way.
Replace the parts.
Where'd they go? Now we're going to the boiler room before the place explodes from a metaphysical clog.
This place is gonna come down.
I don't have levitate yet.
Go to ship. Fix it fast.
Gone to ship, fix it fast.
We can throw the spoon in the bowl. My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes.
See, it's a metaphysical clog. See, this is what I meant by like metaphysics. Like, see, it's a clog in the building, which the building is like a body. Think of metaphysics kind of like a metaphor. Oh shit! What the fuck? So, metaphysical janitor. The building is like alive. And we're in its bowels. We're in the body's bowels, if you would. Body slash building. Oh, that was nasty. Heck. Ah. Ah. Oh.
I don't like that sound.
Back. Batteries. I assume I need to plug in more.